Yo, what's up guys? It's Combo here. I'm bringing you guys the Dogs with Every Weapon show here on Hanoi. We'll be playing with the AUG, and this gun has the exact same stats as the FAMAS, so I guess I can classify it as a try-hard weapon. I'm not a big fan of it or anything like that, but I do end up pulling off a pretty decent score, and it's a different map than normal. It's not the firing range or the Nuketown, so I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay. And at the end of the video, if you did enjoy it, I would really appreciate a like rating. So anyway, guys, today's topic of commentary, I've been getting a lot of messages from, I assume, high school, soon-to-be high school freshmen, and they're asking for tips and, I guess, advice for their upcoming year at school, because I just got done my freshman year, and there's a lot of things I want to talk about, because at least 3 people asked me to make a commentary about this, so I decided to make it. I'm sure it applies to many others out there. So um, here we go. The first thing that I notice is when people are transitioning from 8th grade to 9th grade, which is freshman. That's how it's run where I live. I went from 8th grade to 9th grade. 9th grade was freshman. But the biggest thing I saw in people was that they were really scared, really nervous of going to high school. They're gonna get lost and they're gonna get bullied and picked on and whatnot. But let me tell you now, guys, if you're nervous, don't be nervous. It's not worth worrying or anything like that. I actually, I haven't seen any freshmen get picked on by upperclassmen this past year, and my school's actually pretty bad. There's like a bunch of bad kids there, but I still didn't see any I didn't see any bullying or anything like that. So don't worry about the upperclassmen picking on you or anything. They never even picked on me. They actually liked me. I talked to some of them, but that's because I'm like 6'3". I don't really look like a freshman. But that's the first major thing is don't be nervous. Have a good time, and don't worry about getting picked on or getting lost. You'll get used to it in the first couple days to a week, and you'll be fine for the rest of the year. The biggest thing I learned as soon as in my first couple months of high school was that it's a huge change from middle school. There's a ton more homework and work in class, and the learning is more extensive, meaning that they take it a lot more seriously, and it's like higher level stuff, obviously. So I was in all honors classes this past year, so I got to actually, there was a ton of homework, a ton of work in school, but that's expected. This is the chance where you guys can grow up and start becoming more responsible with yourself and working and stuff. So take it seriously and just finish your work on time, do your homework and stuff like that. That's the most important thing. What I usually did was I came home and did my homework, and then I went out play basketball, eat dinner, and then I had some downtime to do video games or whatever I wanted to do. That's usually how it went, but sometimes I slacked off and I did pay for it in the end. I did finish with 1B, I think, this past year, 1B, but the rest are A's, which is pretty good grades. But um, yeah, this is basically the time where your career, so to say, kicks off. This is the time where you're going to see a lot of programs that get you into thinking about your future career, where you're going to work, what career field you'll be in, and this is the time where you guys got to find one and focus on it and become a master at the subject. I really like computer science, and computers or science, or combine them. That's where I would like to head. I'm really into that stuff. But this is your career takeoff. This is where you start focusing on more careers. It's more serious. It's getting down to business. I guess the whole high school experience is working up to college, and that's another thing. The colleges do look at your freshman year, so I know a lot of people think that they don't really care about your freshman year, but they do look at the freshman year, your grades and stuff. So don't goof off and take it seriously for freshman year. But the biggest thing, if you guys are still nervous and worrying about going to high school or being a freshman, is that there's so many new people there. There's so many upperclassmen. What I would encourage you to do, guys, this is what I did. I met a lot of new people and upperclassmen. I joined a lot of clubs. I joined basketball, sports. I joined student council, a couple other clubs, and I got to meet some really cool people. And it made my whole, high school experience a lot better for the first year. Every time I saw him in the hallway, I would say what's up, stuff like that. See him around school, and you're not as nervous about going to school or anything like that. But like I said, join clubs and meet new people. Don't be afraid to talk to upperclassmen. They don't think just because you're a freshman, they're not going to talk to you. So that's what I would encourage you guys to do, is to join clubs. It's also great for your transcript in the end, and really helps you out. So join clubs in sports. That's another thing that would help you. Um, and this is the time to be responsible. You guys are growing up, getting older and stuff, and it's a time to, I guess, be responsible. The teachers aren't going to hold your hands like they did in the past. You got to talk with your teacher and work something out if you don't like your grade. If you're missing any work, you have to take that into your own hands. And like I said, the teachers aren't gonna, they don't hold your hands. And this is basically your time to grow up and become more responsible and stuff like that. And basically that's about it, guys. One last thing is to go to school events and sports games, football game, basketball games. Hang out with your friends, call your friends to hang out and do stuff school related. This helps you meet new people and definitely will help improve your confidence, I guess, in your self-esteem, and it'll really help you out in the long run. But the most important thing, guys, is to remember to enjoy it. If I could change one thing about last year, it would definitely be to take it slow and relax and enjoy the time you're going through, because many adults always tell me that high school is the best time of your life, or one of the best times, and I didn't really, I was too, I guess, worried about completing my work, and I was stressed out at times, and I didn't really get to enjoy it as much as I would like to. But that's the biggest thing, guys, is to enjoy your high school experience and don't be nervous. I hope you guys did enjoy the tips. If you could, like it up if you enjoyed. But other than that, guys, I will see you all later, and